What's up, everyone? The NBA playoffs just continue to impress and excite everyone, and it's so interesting this year. I think it's because of the number of somewhat new faces, younger players. This is great stuff. My name's Dennis Sullivan. Thanks for watching me here today. Sports Snippets with Dennis Sullivan. Go ahead, subscribe if you'd like to my channel. And I was ready to put up that thumb sign, thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that as well. If you do like the content of this video, click on the thumbs up. That would be great. And let's get into discussing. Wow, a lot has happened. Congratulations, Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics, for both advancing in these past few days to the NBA's version of the Final-4. Well, because when we hear Final-4, what do we think of, right? We always think of the college basketball tournament, March Madness, but the NBA Final-4 now has two of its four teams. And on this Sunday, as I make this video, the 19th of May, the other two teams will be entered into that Final-4 as we have two Game 7s, right? We got Knicks hosting the Pacers in about an hour, a little over an hour from the time I make this video. And then tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets hosting the very talented, very young, very hungry Minnesota Timberwolves. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've pretty much been pulling for the Nuggets. Why, I'm not sure in this series. But thinking it through a little more, I'm really kind of undecided here of who I really want to win, because the Timberwolves, there's a lot to like there as well. I like Jokic, I like Jamal Murray, I like the team itself, the Nuggets, but the Minnesota Timberwolves have certainly grown on me. I think that would be the best way to explain it in this postseason. Anthony Edwards in particular, and I tell you what, the league really needs this guy, and I say that because he brings back that old school feistiness. I'm not here to make friends kind of disposition, and the NBA needs that, because in the last 10, 12, 15 years, that has almost disappeared, that type of tenacity and just the way you go about playing the game. It still exists, but not nearly like it used to. So Anthony Edwards and those Minnesota Timberwolves, you guys are making some big impressions, especially amongst some of the old school fans like myself, who've been watching this game for quite some time, for several decades, and it's great to see. I could see the Nuggets, though, pulling out Game 7 at home. But then again, in a way, I hate to say this on my own video, but there is a little bit what do I know in that, because there's no way you would have convinced me that the Timberwolves would have taken Games 1 and 2 in Denver. So that was completely shocking to me. So really, sure, it's up for grabs. Knicks Pacers, definitely up for grabs. As Pacers are the more healthy team, everyone is the more healthy team when it comes to the New York Knicks, because they are banged up. But it's still Madison Square Garden. It's still a national event, huge basketball game. So there are some things certainly working in the favor of the New York Knicks. Dallas Mavericks, can't say enough about them. As a 5 seed, they will advance for the second time in 3 years to the Western Conference Finals, as we all recall 2 years ago, losing to the Golden State Warriors. I believe that was like in 5. They didn't get swept, but it was close to a sweep. And Jason Kidd, let's not forget, he's done a tremendous job with this team. He took them to the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago as well, if I'm not mistaken. One thing you got to like about this year's Mavericks team is you got a lot of leadership now. Not just Luka leading the way, like that on-the-court leader. You have Kyrie Irving, who's like another on-the-court assistant coach in a sense, helping lead his team in every which way out on the floor. And then, of course, There's Jason Kidd, former point guard, right? He was a really good point guard. Jason Kidd as the head coach. Also, you gotta like a lot what Dallas has done. I mean, or what they did during the regular season at the trade deadline. They made some good moves. They really beefed up that team as far as physicality, right? You hear about that a lot. Physicality, tenacity. They improved their team in ways really the Thunder needed to improve. But I'm not going to get critical on the Thunder because they had a spectacular season and they will be back. That's a really good young team, and I have a feeling we will be hearing plenty from the Oklahoma City Thunder in the years to come. So let me know what you think. That's right. Let me know what you think about the developments here. I would say, going into this Sunday, I'm not sure when you'll be able to watch my video. These games may have already been played, but I would say Nuggets a good chance to win Game 7. I think that Pacer game is pretty much up for grabs. It really is. Pacers do have a shot there. They do. So, again, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. I'll talk to you soon. And bye for now.